But deep within the ocean's heart, where sunlight struggled to reach, there existed a secret kingdom. Hidden from the prying eyes of the world, this underwater realm was home to the elusive mermaids, ethereal beings of legend who were part human and part fish. Among them lived a young mermaid named Selina. Selina's tail shimmered like a field of sapphires under the faint glow of the deep sea. Her long, flowing hair resembled strands of seaweed swaying in the gentle ocean currents. Unlike many of her mermaid sisters who preferred the sunlit shallows, Selina felt drawn to the enigmatic depths. One day, as she glided through the water, she came across a huge coral reef teeming with colorful fishes. The fish, with their scales like jewels, flitted in and out of the coral, creating a mesmerizing display of color and motion. But the beauty of the reef did little to entice Selina. Instead, she turned toward the darker, more mysterious parts of the ocean. As she ventured deeper, the water grew colder and the light dimmer, but Selina was undeterred. The shadows danced around her, taking on shapes that made her wonder if the stories of lurking sea monsters were true. Giant shapes seemed to move just beyond her sight, and the eerie silence was broken only by the sound of her own breathing. Then, suddenly, she saw it, a dark shape gliding past her, as swift and silent as a phantom. It was a whale, its skin the color of midnight, its eyes like shimmering emeralds. The creature seemed to regard her with an ancient wisdom, and for a moment their eyes locked. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, it vanished into the gloom. Not far from there, she found a colossal trench in the ocean floor and swam towards it. As she descended into the trench, she saw strange plants that glowed with a soft ethereal light. Bioluminescent algae and glowing jellyfish created a spectacle of underwater fireworks. The darkness was not oppressive here, but rather inviting, like a blanket of velvet studded with stars. At the bottom of the trench, she came across a cave hidden between rocks. Inside, thousands of pearls shimmered on the walls, creating a mosaic of light and color. The sight was so breathtaking that Selina felt tears welling up in her eyes. As she continued her journey, she encountered other fascinating creatures, each more wondrous than the last. A curious shark with skin like polished silver swam close, its gaze intense and unwavering. It circled her, its movements fluid and graceful, before disappearing into the murky depths. And then she saw it again, that elusive, mysterious whale. It was joined by two others, and together they seemed to be communicating with each other. They swam closer, their massive forms dwarfing Selina, and she saw that the largest of the three whales was the mother, the other two her calves. As the pod swam past, the mother whale turned her head and looked directly at Selina. In that moment, their eyes met, and Selina felt a profound connection between them. It was as if the whale was acknowledging her presence, sharing with her the secrets of the deep. And then, just as quickly, the whales disappeared into the black abyss, leaving Selina in awe of their majestic beauty. When night fell over the ocean, the mermaids emerged from their hiding places. They swam to the surface, their voices combining in hauntingly beautiful songs. The melodies echoed across the waves, carrying tales of love, loss, and the mysteries of the deep. Their voices were so enchanting that sailors who heard them from their ships believed they were hearing the songs of sirens. As the mermaids sang, the ocean seemed to come alive with magic. Bioluminescent plankton danced in time with their voices, creating a spectacle of light that rivaled the stars above. And so, in the darkest depths of the ocean, far from the prying eyes of the world, the mermaids sang their haunting songs, keeping the ocean in harmony until the next moonlit night. And as the sun rose, they would retreat to their coral homes, leaving behind the secrets of the deep, the whales, the sharks, and the playful dolphins. For they were the guardians of the ocean's mysteries, the mermaids of the endless blue.